Hey everybody, okay, just to get out of that last subject that I was just on, I want to talk about this dream that I had this morning. I woke up probably around like 2 or 3 o'clock, I can't remember why. I've been having problems with my mouth and taking garlic water and putting ice on my face and meditating to try to calm down and feel better. But last night I woke up, I wasn't hurting or anything, but I wanted to talk about this dream I had, which was, it was just so intense. I realized, different things. I was listening to Jeremy Crow and this one guy, I apologize about his name. The video is called, let me see if I can, it was called Beyond This Babylon, SMQ Interviews, Jeremy Crow. And I think it was at some part, I realized I fell asleep after a little while of listening to it. And it was so strange because during the whole dream, I could hear them talking, so it was really, it just like mind-blowing because I'm there, because like I can hear their voices in my dream as I'm like walking around in the dream doing stuff. And then that's also what kind of made me realize that I was dreaming, because at the place I was at. And they were talking about Mandela effect, quantum physics, and things like that. And I think they did start talking about dreams. They did start talking about dreams because I went and rewatched it, listened to it. And in my dream, they were even talking about dreams as I was dreaming. I remember, like, in the first part of my dream, I can't remember everything that was going on. I know my girls were, the girls were there with me, and, something was going on, but, like, I could hear them talking in the dream, and I was like, I'm in a dream, I was realizing that. And then it's like, I woke up, but I was in this house that I think had a reddish brown tint on the walls or something like that, and some pictures, and I saw Ken on a couch, and I'm like, okay, she's here. And I looked in one of the pictures and I saw Kiana's face, and it was kind of weird because like the picture moved a little bit, when I was looking at it to see who it was, and then it like went to Kiana's face, and then I looked in another picture because I was like, okay, where's Rachel? And I was looking into another picture, and I saw my face, and I was like, okay, and I don't see Rachel anywhere. And someone knocked on the door, and it was this girl that was cute, and she had short hair, very short. It was like not bald, but really close to bald, okay? And she had medium toned skin, so maybe, I guess what you would say, kind of like a mixed person's skin tone, but more on the lighter side. I can't remember who she is or who she looked like. She came in with a bag, and I remember freaking out, I can't remember what she said, but I was like looking around the house, and I saw like these 3 cats, and I was going to pet one, or I did, and it was making like noises, and I'm like, okay, I'm not touching that cat. And then I pet another one, and it was loving it and like moving its back. And it's so weird because it felt so real. Like I could feel the cat, I could feel that I was touching the cat, I could feel things, and I'm at the same time realizing that I'm in a dream and hearing these guys' voices throughout the whole dream as well, because it was so strange. And I'm like, they were saying something about dreams and walls and being like stuck or something, and like going beyond certain things. And I was in the dream just kind of like okay, I just got out of one dream, now I'm in another one, and I really started freaking out, because I was like, okay, what if, you know, I'm in a different parallel universe, and, you know, Rachel's not here with me, or something like that. But I'm like, no, I gotta be dreaming, because I can still hear their voices. But, like, it was affecting me so bad, even though it's like I should have realized that, you know, hello, you're in a dream, you can do whatever you want, you're in a dream. And also, I even picked up this mouse somewhere. I found this mouse, and I was like, are you Rachel? And I was like, bending. I even had it all up to my face and everything, massaging my face into its face and going, oh my gosh, Rachel. And then I'm like, no, it's not Rachel. This is not gonna do. This is not Rachel. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you know. And in this reality, like, there's no way I'd pick up a mouse and put it to my freaking face. Unless, like, I mean, I've had a hamster before, but yeah. I just don't see myself doing that right now with, like, certain things and just immediately picking it up and, like, putting it on me. I'm just, like, in my dream, I swear, in my dreams, it's like I can do anything and, like, I mean, levitate, fly, do telekinesis, like, I mean, just be wild, crazy, all over the place, and, I mean, people can't catch me. I mean, there's been some times, I mean, very, very few times where people have caught me in certain ways, by, like, blowing poison, like, somehow they're all of a sudden in my face, and they blow poison in my face, and then, it goes dark, and it changes, or, you know, alright, I get electrocuted in some kind of way, and then I can't move. But, anyway, back to the dream. I was freaking out, you know, because Rachel wasn't there, and it was making me so upset. Even though it was more so, I guess as I was in my dream, I was like, you know, sometimes people lose people in what they call the waking state of reality. And I was like, just so upset if Rachel wasn't there. You know. And I was happy that I found Kiana. I mean, it would be both. I guess I don't know why I just had this weird feeling of losing, you know, someone, or someone not being there. And it just made me so upset, and then I woke up again. But, I mean, it's like I should have realized, I mean, it was a different place, different house I was in, a person that I don't even really recognize, and also, I could hear the voices of the guys that I was watching their video. So, I mean, like, that's why I should have just consciously been like, I'm in a dream, calm down, you know, relax. But I wasn't doing that. And, but, like I was saying, it was really strange. The more, it was like I was conscious and aware that everything felt really real. I mean, everything felt real as this place. So that's even something that I recognize, that your dreams can feel super real. And, so I was talking to my daughter Kiana about dreams, because she had a dream too, and she was telling me how also in dreams that you can sometimes be watching yourself or watching the character you're playing, because sometimes you don't look like how you look here. So, like, sometimes you're like watching and then watching yourself, and then sometimes you're like in that body, you know, moving around and doing stuff. And I thought that was also pretty interesting that we do that as well. So, I mean, they were talking about different things. Let's see how long this is right now. 10 minutes. And I noticed, because I've been meditating more lately, that like when I meditate, and I was talking about meditation and like images. Okay, this is like the blindfold meditating, where it's closing your eyes, and like all of a sudden, you know, an image will come to you, and like it's moving, or whatever's in this picture, you know, like moving. I'm wondering if like, because it will get bigger or smaller, or you can make it disappear if you don't want to look at it. If you can, like, all of a sudden, if